皆さんご存知にやまけいです。ゲーム実況 NBA2K19 マイキャリアやっていきたいと思います。今画面にある通りですね、スキルをなんとここまで上げることができました。で NBA のシーズン的にはですね、プレイオフ進出はかなわなくてレギュラーシーズンが残り2試合になります。なのでこの2試合最後しっかり勝って終わるようにやっていきたいと思います。勝ちたいぞ。さあディフェンスから。
This is the last stop for the Pelicans before returning to New Orleans. They have been riding the bottom end of the middle of the Western Conference, 11th place right now.
And they basically owned this team all season long, winning 3 straight. A chance to sweep here in the season series tonight.
Guys, I wouldn't be surprised if they get out to a big lead and see them try to run it up. I mean, familiarity can breed contempt. You've heard me say that many times. They'll look to gain an edge going into next season if they can get a big win here.
Now the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Peyton and Holiday are together in the backcourt. Anthony Davis is out there with Ewing, and it's Mirotic in at the small forward. Now for some free agents who won't be heading to the postseason, Clark, these could be the final games with their teams. And I think that looms over a player's psyche, knowing he could be on the way out, playing somewhere else next year.
Kevin, I'm sure it's sometimes hard to ignore if that's your particular individual case. It would be definitely hard to not give thought to that, but there's something about the game when you get immersed in it, you can't really be thinking about other things, but I'm sure in those moments when you're not playing, then it becomes more prevalent in your thinking if you happen to be a player in that particular situation. And at the end of the day, you just got to recognize it as part of the business of the game.
It's always the business of the game, always in front of these players. Peyton kicks to Mirotic. AI sets a screen for Mirotic. The screen from Ewing. And Davis gets it to go.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Now, here's Fox. 14 points from him the last game against Utah.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Holiday, the screen from Ewing. Holiday off a pick from Ewing. Back to Peyton. Davis inside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
And he comes up with the deuce. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. The screen from Ewing. Peyton dishes to Ewing. Pass to Holiday. Kicks it to Davis. Ewing trying to get open. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 6 points for Davis.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it.
Now here is Davis. A second chance effort. Bagley kicks to Fox. Offline with his 3. Pelicans trail by 3. High arcing shot, and the play by Mirotic as he finishes it off for 2.
Nice looking floater there, Kevin. Such a fast shot, a quick release. Really hard to guard that.
Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
Yeah, they came strong. It really seemed like they'd stabilized.
Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
So for New Orleans right now, Mirotic out there with Randall. Then it's Ewing. Then there's Elfrid Payton. And it's Clark in at the 2 spot. The screen from Ewing. 6 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. Randall. And he banks in the layup.
So dangerous on the offensive glass. Randall in beast mode.
The Kings trail by 7 and keeping us up on the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Suns provided a nice lift. He finished with 8 points, and in addition to his scoring, he grabbed a couple of rebounds. It was a great combination for a guy who's considered to be more of a role player for this team. We'll see what he can bring to the table tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. It was a terrific game for him. They'll be looking for more of the same tonight.
And I'd be surprised if he doesn't give it to them. He's in a very good frame of mind right now.
Yeah, you know what? His attitude, his confidence, everything is posted up on positive. And he'll be looking to build on the work he did the last time out for sure.
Fox passes to Hield. Stolen away. One-on-one here. Here's Clark. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. And it's a 10-point Pelican lead.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
You know, Julius Randle is a young power forward, a little undersized for that position, but fairly dependable. Good movement when he gets to the basket, and he knows how to finish inside. Surprised his rookie option wasn't picked up, but he made the best of it in free agency.
Off the pick. Labissiere, no good.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Here's Clark, covered by Hield.
動かんぞ。何がしたいんだ?
5 to shoot. Ewing a screen on Hield. Here's Clark. Sacramento grabs the miss. And for Randall, a free agent this past summer, it seems he never felt truly wanted by the team that drafted him.
Well, you know, he's dealt with injuries early in his career and a lot of trade rumors, which can affect a young player in a negative way. I think he's still shown solid improvement in his first handful of years in the league. And again, you've got to recall and remember how young some of these guys are. Even when they've been in the league 4, 5, 6 years, some of these guys are like 22, 23 years old. And that's still not enough time for them to fully mature as players.
Some changes for Sacramento. Davis is checked in for Labissiere. Bagley comes in for Serge Ibaka. And McLemore subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Davis is checked in for New Orleans. Holiday comes in for Ian Clark. And McLemore kicks to Hield. Davis setting the pick for Hield. Passes it to Bagley. Looking to end the run. And it's going to be a 24-second shot violation. They turn it over. Sacramento making a switch here. Shumpert's checked in. Okafor is checked in for New Orleans. Pelicans leading by 12. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
2点しか取ってね。
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Mirotic really making a difference here.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, I liked how they took the initiative. They were really locked into what they wanted, not letting the defense dictate their shot selection.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Sacramento. Fox is at the point with Hield next to him at the 2. Davis is out there with Bagley, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot, deflected by Davis. And now Sacramento on the break. Pass to Fox. One of the buzzwords we hear all the time now, Clark, two-way player. But when you were out there, everyone had to be, it seemed to me, a two-way player.
Yeah, you know what? I think it's interesting when you see some of these terms that come into vogue. There's not much that's new under the sun in terms of the game. And clearly, two-way players were as valued in the past, even before me as they are now. I just think it's part of the language of the game now where it's more
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Ewing, a screen on Fox. The screen from Ewing. Fox with the steal.
邪魔したか。
Healed outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there, Kevin. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
Here's Payton. The teardrop falls in. And the Pelicans lead by 17.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Okay.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
いいね、いい
And
ね。
now let's see who the NBA's hottest shooters have been in the second half of the season. Third, Drew Holiday.
His touch around the bucket has been outstanding. I mean, he
17
has
点
missed
差。
very few of the good looks he's got.
Payton against Fox. Now here's Payton. Tight defense on him. Holiday left side.
うわ、危ねえパ
Davis
ス。
setting the pick for Holiday. And Davis pulls it down.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call an everything but. Good execution, just didn't knock it down. But you're right, they're happy with that shot.
Fox kicks to Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Holiday. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, the Kings signed some quality vets last season, but when the losses piled up, they decided to go young. Now, the focus is on development. The veterans still have a role providing steadying presence on the court and in the locker room. Kevin?
David, it certainly is a balancing act. Thanks for that report. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
That's good from Payton.
Elfrid Payton is known primarily for his playmaking ability. The way he moves the ball is exactly what you want from your point guard.
Hield the pass to Ibaka. 51 seconds left to play in the third. Labissiere, the screen. Ibaka against Randall. Here's Hield. And too long on the shot.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
A nice shot by Ewing.
Boy, I love the way Payton is always looking to swing the ball. I mean, he's constantly on the lookout for the ball reversal to help an open teammate get a shot.
Randall against Ibaka. He kicks to Hield. Labissiere, the screen. Hield against Payton to end the drought. Hield can't hit.
Okay, ナイリバウンド。
Randall outside. And so it's New Orleans controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's
20点差。いいね。
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. So for New Orleans right now, Payton and Holiday are together in the backcourt. Diallo out there with Julius Randle. And it's Ewing in at the 5, down low. Here's Hield, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Greg, as we know, Buddy Hield, a Wooden Award winner at Oklahoma.
I mean, he grew from nothing, his words, in the Bahamas. And his first hoop, a crazy nail to some plywood. Couldn't even afford the nails. Had to find those. So from there to here, what an incredible journey.
Fox, he's checked in for Sacramento. Both shots good from the stripe. So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to Utah. Outside Holiday. Down low. It's stolen by Bagley. Holiday against Hield. Fox with it. Back to Hield. To the middle. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Here's Payton, and it's blocked by Ibaka. 3-on-3. Here's Bagley, and finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, getting there is before the defense can set up.
Perfect execution. That's how you take advantage of a transition opportunity.
Randall right side. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Clark, you went around 6'8", 6'9" or so, very versatile, able to shoot, certainly. We saw that in college and pro. Which players nowadays, if you had to say, hey, that kind of reminds me of how I used to play?
Well, you know, you think about a guy like Tobias Harris, really solid, can do a little bit of everything. Kyle Kuzma, the outstanding first-year player, just finished his first year with the Lakers. I like Thaddeus Young, even though he's a lefty, good size, gets to the glass, puts it on the floor okay. But those would be Kyle Kuzma and probably Tobias Harris, are guys that remind me a little of myself back in the day.
Wonderful players.
ダンクしたすぎて
Bogdanovich kicks to
ルーズボールにな
Fox.
ってた。
It's rebounded by New Orleans. They led the game at 1 point by 20. To the inside, Holiday, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 18.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Yeah, and you can tell they feel like they can get inside whenever they want to. I mean, it's been carte blanche, full menu for them, and the defense really not offering any resistance.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Yeah, and the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they've got to talk about.
Absolutely, Greg. I mean, they're getting crushed, killed, hammered, pulverized in the post.
And Anthony Davis is checked in for Julius Randle. Payton kicks to Mirotic. Mirotic gets the screen from Ewing. New Orleans moving it around. 5 on the clock. Payton dishes to Ewing. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And they turn over the 21st buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Mark, you've always been a student of the game. You've seen a number of guys do a great job of changing styles as they've gotten older in the game.
Yeah, that's always fun to watch. I think about Magic Johnson. I think about Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan.
Right.
You watch these guys, and there are a number of other guys, too. I mean, those come to mind pretty prominently. But again, it's about a concession to who you are for real. It's not who you used to be. And I love seeing guys play more on the ground when they were high flyers earlier, or add a jump shot when they were drivers. Those are neat evolutions to see.
Payton passes to Davis. Holiday against Hield. Takes it from 10. And it's off the back rim. No good. Stolen by Ewing. Outside Mirotic. Payton kicks to Holiday. Davis sets a screen. The pass to Mirotic. Ewing, a screen on Bogdanovich. AI sets a screen for Payton. It's deflected.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge huge margin of victory for New Orleans.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And they took control of this season series matchup from the get-go, making every play they needed to en route to winning all 4 of their games this year against Sacramento.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Davis.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
A platoon swap here for Sacramento. And then for New Orleans, Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Davis. Ian Clark comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Elfrid Payton. Jackson passes to Ajinça. Ajinça gets the screen from Ewing. Clark for 3, cans it from downtown. And the Pelicans lead by 21.
Yeah, with this lead, that's probably going to do it. Fans heading for the exits.
And Greg, you know how hard it is to win on the road, but they seem to have this one firmly in control and have been very impressive today.
And it's crucial that Labissiere knocks down that mid-range. Really opens up the floor for the rest of his team.
Ewing, a screen on Brown. Here's Jackson. Here's Ajinça. And the jam by Ajinça.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Exactly. Cold-blooded. Separation solidified. Great effort.
Brown against Jackson. 13 feet away. No good. Shot missing.
Okay.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in.
Team としては会心の勝利。こんだけかい。まあ点数取ってないもんね。6ポイント、2リバウンド。まずいや違うな。10点は取りたいな。能力も上がってきたし。とまあこういうわけで最終戦の1個前の試合はこれで終わりたいと思います。次最終戦はなんとかね優秀の美を飾りたいなと思います。ご視聴ありがとうございました。